would be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, here with the man in black, trying to be silly before we get on the air. I don't know why. It's just a thing, I guess. The man they call Derek.
Yo.
We are here to talk a little AEW Dynamite. I'm not going to lie, Derek. I feel kind of good that the show ended early. Not so much that I wasn't enjoying Dynamite. I actually thought this was a very great episode of Dynamite.
No, this was a good episode. It was smooth.
Or I should say good. I said great.
Yeah.
We got to be careful. WrestleMania weekend, you start throwing around different words, you get in trouble. It was a good episode of Dynamite.
It was. It was smooth, good promos, good matches. Can't ask for anything more than that.
No complaints here, at least from my side of things. We'll get into the entire show and get into that. Easy way to help support us, though. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Tell some more people about the channel. We are getting really close to 3K, actually. We're like a couple hundred away. So if we have something that's you love, it's something that's going to take off. You guys could definitely get into that.
Right.
Derek, we brought it up earlier, man. I'm going to get your opinion.
All right, let's do it.
Before we get into the intros and shouting out people, AEW Hall of Fame. If you had to put, a couple people in, maybe that, or one person, you describe how you would have it. Who would be your Hall of Fame crew, or at least the headliner? Give us something here about this, because I put down some people and I kind of gave an honorable mention to Brandy Rose. I got cooked for that. I got cooked for bringing up Owen Hart. They were mad about that. I was like, yo, what do y'all want? They were even talking about some no dusted. It should be gold dust. And I was like, yo, I can't with some of these responses.
But it can't be gold dust here.
Dude, they were just arguing to argue. So who would you put in? Who's a certified AEW Hall of Famer? The first person you think of when you're like, yo, what put AEW on the map? Same question for you, chat.
Let me see. I think if we're gonna talk about who put AEW on the map, I go with Chris Jericho.
Not bad.
I go with Chris Jericho. Only because he was part of the process, and he did a lot. He did a lot. You can't deny the things that he's done for the company. He was the actual. I don't want to say the wrestling face, but he was the wrestling.
He was the big name. He was the first big name they got.
Yeah,
that was outside of the elite.
Yeah.
You came over from there over to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That to me that spoke volumes, because you're leaving a large product to come to a jump starter at first. And then you headline that jump start, and then you bring in a lot of people from that.
And I think the first big jump was Moxley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you go look, if I could pull up my archives of my audio, you will see who the biggest, one of the biggest jumps I had. People even took my graphic from it and used it, I remember, on their sites. It was John Moxley going to AEW when he was still in WWE.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. I think it was called Dean Ambrose goes to AEW, and yeah, I was spot on because it happened a few weeks later. Just absolutely insane. But that's enough history for you guys. Let's give some shout outs and get right into this review, man. We got Clown here saying afternoon. What's up, Clown? Yeah, I guess 6:48. It's evening time, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're enjoying a nice dinner yet or what you're getting into, but I hope you're having a good day, Clown.
Yes.
Clown is my dog here. Clown, I gotta talk to you one day about Hayabusa and what happened at GCW, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping they used him a little bit better, but maybe next time. We'll see. But very cool, man. Gotta talk to you about those Mania shows. Brody Lee Jr.'s debut. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the clips of it? Yo, fantastic work by that young man.
Hey.
Brian Alvarez said he's a prodigy. He said I saw Nick Wayne when he was that young, and he said I told everybody. He's like, I'm ready to say it about this kid too, I think. And I was like, okay.
Hey. But you know what? That speaks highly of Brody
Lee Jr.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to understand the connection with wrestling between him and his father. This meant the world to this kid. And then unfortunately things happened.
Trained by Natalia too.
Right. That says a lot to me. I think he has a bright future to begin with.
Yeah, I agree. Matt Lopez says, Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good episode. The extra damn was for that world title match. Match of the year contender, TV match of the year contender. Yeah, yo, it's going to be hard, man. We got to start narrowing down that list, Derek, at the end of the year, man, for those awards.
Yeah.
I think for at least for like Clown and Tiffany, man, they're going to have to add some indie categories in there, like at least 3. Yeah. I'm going to add them in maybe, but we'll see.
I think it's only fair.
Darby Ciampa blew away night 1 and night 2 of Mania. Come on now, Matt. Come on now. You taking shots out here. Shots fired. Shot. All right, now, Derek. Wrong song, bro. Wrong song. Derek talking about getting turned up.
Yes, sir.
Quill said, what up, Conrad? Chat, your boy Sir Quill's back to enjoy my 2 favorite bros, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW, hashtag
Trash Duke,
and hashtag Doodoo Butter. AEW Fan Hub. Hello, everyone. Hope you enjoyed a Dynamite. It was great seeing AEW back on TV. It was. And if you guys aren't familiar, man, we talk a lot on here and we do a lot. Clash of the Podcast, you guys know, every Monday, hosted by me and Sean Hubbard of HW Weekly. We usually talk a lot of WWE and we fit in a lot of other promotions when we can. Mondays at 6:05. We got an announcement for you guys coming up this Monday. Sean will be making one. Got some extra shows coming up, so make sure you subscribe to Hubbard Wrestling Weekly as well. Ignition, hosted by AEW Fan Hub. My guy Kelson in the chat. They just talk with the community and they talk about pro wrestling. I was on yesterday's episode for a smidge until I don't know. There was something going on with the power here. It was a little windy though, so I figured that was my issue. But go check out Ignition on Tuesdays, 8:45 Eastern Time here on YouTube. And then you're watching us right now. You're rocking with the best. And if you didn't know, me and AEW Fan Hub together, we run a Discord called Everything Pro Wrestling Hub. And if you're not over there, don't know what you're doing. You guys can go into the chat. And yeah, you know, it's what's happening, man.
It's lively.
Great Discord, talking live shows, talking classic shows, talking whatever. We got everything covered in there. So come on in.
Yes.
Ospreay Death Rider story is intriguing. I agree. B-Boy Skyline, did not watch the show, saw the Michael biopic, go see it ASAP. I'm actually going tomorrow after work to go see it, so no spoilers, please.
Oh, shoot, I forgot that was coming out.
Yeah. So I could live my horrible Joe Jackson memories as a kid. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If I wasn't crazy enough, I think you were going to throw that cinder block at me. He should have. Yeah. He should have. Michael, get over here. Never trust that man after he said buttered pecan. Can you go get me some buttered pecan ice cream? I heard it all, Joe. I heard it all. You ain't nothing but a lie and a cheat, and I don't want you no more. Shout out to Michael Jackson's mama.
Oh, man.
Crazy story about their family.
All right. I think dang, I didn't know it was coming out. Well, I think that'll be a trip for Saturday.
There you go. Eric Douglas, who entered Tony Storm, we're going to have to wait to find out. We don't know definitively yet. We can speculate. Clown said Brody, Lee, Briscoe, Sting for show. That is not a bad group there.
Not at all.
Jesus DeLeon. He said Conrad, Derek, Ciampa putting on Match of the Year Canada TV matches. It was fantastic work, man. Derek just heard me stick up for Ciampa with someone on the phone, man. So that's a fact. What's good, fellas? Dynamite started off kind of slow, but ended with 2 TV Match of the Year contenders with Ospreay Davis and Darby Ciampa. I love it. Someone said Moxley for Hall of Fame. Absolutely. Brody Lee should be the first person in the Hall of Fame for AEW. Could be as well. I had him on my list. My first Hall of Fame class: Sting, Brody Lee, Christopher Daniels, Britt Baker. Okay.
Is she coming back?
Don't know.
Do you think she should come back?
I think so eventually.
Okay.
Conrad and Derek, I'm excited for the Rascals and Young Bucks versus the Death Rider and the Dogs this Saturday on Collision Playoff Palooza. Come on, Derek, you gotta stop hating, bro.
Absolutely not. 10-man tag?
I bet you that match is about to go crazy though. Like it's gonna be some PWG, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna go crazy of nonsense.
Clown said sun's up. Still can't say evening. It's all right. Have you seen Alvarez in the ring, though? I saw him give Sean Ross Sapp some of those chops. He was laying them in. he was going to work.
Laying them in thick.
Big time thick. Natty took a break from her cats long enough to train someone. You know it, man. Natty's pretty good, man. She's doing miracle work out here. Shout out to my guy Miracle too. I know he listens to this probably on the replay. Fan Hub said put Emi Sakura in there first. Why no MJF for the first class? Because he's only 30.
Yeah.
So when I did my list, it was only for people who were like I can see retiring within like very soon.
Yeah,
for the most part. And I didn't include Jericho because I'm like, I don't think he's gonna retire soon. Same with the Bucks. The real first class would probably really be the Elite, Jericho, Moxley, and them, but I don't think some of them are ready. And I like the Hall of Fame for people who aren't active performers anymore, for the most part.
Yeah, I went with Jericho just because of him leaving and coming there.
Yo, that no more part always gets me, Kyra. I'm telling you, nothing worse than when he was out here whooping his kids, making them sing Christmas songs, and then they couldn't have Christmas. Like, yo, that Michael Jackson movie is crazy, bro. Max is 40. Max is not, or Mox is 40. I'm talking about MJF. Did he say Mox? Hold on. Yeah, he said, no, why no MJF? MJF is 30. We ain't doing that. Yes, we're going to get into that. Will Tony Schiavone get in the Hall of Fame? I would add Tony Schiavone in. I thought he was done with wrestling, and then he came back. Tony Schiavone's a baseball guy.
Yeah, we also know what else Tony Schiavone is.
Time to move on, folks. Time to move on. This is your AEW Dynamite review from Everything Pro Wrestling. Lock in with us right now. If you haven't hit that like button, please do it.
Do it.
Here's the lineup for tonight's Dynamite. Yes, that's right. You see Samoa Joe back in action?
Samoa.
He is back, but that is not how we kicked off the show. We kicked off things with not this either. Technically, we did not. We actually had MJF come out, and he was crying. I wish I had one of those Kelson graphics right now of tears streaming down MJF's face and boo-hooing.
Smallest violin in the world.
MJF has been great, though, with his B.I. itching, though. He comes out power walking like an angry parent, going into the parent-teacher conference room, even though their child rolled up brownies on the seat and someone sat on them or something.
Walking like angry Michelle on the field. Michelle, no.
He said that you beat me in the Seattle Screwjob after a hellacious match with Kenny Omega. I want y'all to notice the hypocrisies that MJF does. Mm-hmm. Last week, he said that was the easiest match in his career. Yeah. This week, I was in a hellacious match with Kenny Omega. That wasn't fair. Why couldn't you just give Kenny his credit?
Right. To just say that it was a good match. Yes, you won, but just acknowledge the fact that it was a good match.
Not only that, bro.
It was a really good match.
Not only that, though. Then this man had the nerve to be like, yeah, but I also kicked out of the One Wing Angel. Dog, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. He kicked out after a long count, but then it was back to being easy again. So just notice his little hypocrisies. He talks that mess. He said he's the reason Hangman can't challenge for the title. He bragged about, like I said, kicking out of the One Wing Angel. He says that he'll face Ciampa. He said if Ciampa was any kind of person, he would give him his title shot. Outbrings the TNT champion, Kevin Knight, instead. So here comes Kevin. You know, the music hits, it's bouncing, it's going on. And Kevin Knight was like, wow, some things never change. Max out here crying, gets into it. It leads them to start talking to each other. And they say, hey, maybe we should get another match going here.
Yeah.
MJF says, you know what? I'm down. Get a ref out here now. The ref comes out. He gets in the ring. The fans are excited, like, yeah, let's go. MJF gets out of the ring and says, nah, see you next week.
Right.
Jet. And so next week we have ourselves a TNT title match, Derek, set up for the 29th. TNT champ Kevin Knight versus MJF. Could Kevin Knight lose his title to MJF?
I'm a little worried for Kevin.
It is in Fairfax, VA. Could Hangman make the save? Does Kevin Knight lose the title and go crazy? There's a lot could happen here. I'm just saying, people.
Yeah, I'm a little worried for Kevin Knight. I don't feel like you're going to be taking this belt home with you, bro. But then again, I feel like he could, because if he's not going to, if MJF is not going to take the title. I think this would be a match for him to like prove his point. Like, you're not better than me. Instead of really wanting that title, because that's not the title that he desires. So I feel like it's more of like a moral thing.
What if he loses? Oh, Matt says, I fear for the Jet. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. But then again, that also doesn't make sense if they do that.
Somebody there in the chat, Rhea Ripley kicked out of it too. She kicked out of the Sandstorm. Big difference. Big difference. I have no issues with it. Just make sure you do the pin right when you do it.
Yeah.
That was our issue. Like, yo, hook the leg.
Hook the leg. You don't hook the leg, you don't win that match. Or you don't win that match. If you hook it, then you win it.
D Rich, thank you, good sir. Telling you, Death Rider D Rich, man. Got it. We're gonna have to call him that. Following up from that, Derek, we get into our opening contest, which was Lio Rush versus Brody King. Derek, what did you think of Lio Rush's new gimmick here? The black heart, him kind of going around. It got a lot of buzz a couple weeks ago. A little Gollum-ish, like he's walking around and he's.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess my question is, how did this even start?
Well, you got to go to the Indies. That's a different realm. It's a different character that he would play on the Indies.
All right, so then I would assume we go back to the Indies. This was alter ego that was poking its head out, and then
I think Lio Rush, he could come up on Dynamite and do these kinds of matches, but I think he should be in Ring of Honor. Give this guy, I'd say, give him a run with the ROH television title, possibly.
I don't see why not. I mean, I think it's a good idea. I just want to buy into the gimmick that he's doing. Like the entrance that he has, it works if you do it a certain way. Like, I would change the entrance slightly just to give him like that more diabolical feel.
Yo, Gollum is all elite. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. What you doing out here? T-Ferg said MJF, Fletcher, Kevin Knight, Nick Wayne, Billy Stark, Queen Aminata, AEW has a bright future. Darn straight. So from here, they had a really good match with each other. It was just a different in sizes. Leo's doing all of his stuff. I even like his like the run around the ring kind of where he's running around like I don't know what to describe it as, but he's running around like an animal in there, and he's killing it. Like it's super athletic, the things that he's doing. Because listen, I can tell you, I can try to do like the crawls and all that stuff, the bear crawls. I could do that, but I can't run around and make it look like that. Like that is crazy. Yeah. He's super athletic. That's what I'm saying. Like this guy's got something.
Yeah, he is very athletic. I just want to understand the gimmick that he has going. Just want to understand it. To get a better understanding for it. And I think once I get a better understanding for it, then I'll probably have a better appreciation for it.
Yeah. Rob said, I don't like the Blackheart gimmick at all. It's not conducive to national television success, in my opinion. Keep that ish in GCW or wherever else but here. I don't hate it, Rob. I think because he has modified it. He's not painting like his face like he was. There's differences. I'll show you after, Derek, but you'll be interested, I think, in like some of the other stuff he's done. It's different, but I'm curious to see where he's going with this. It looks different. It's how Danielson wanted to wrestle against Brock, the crawling. Yeah, and that's a stylistic thing too. Like if you're into like shoot fighting and stuff like that, some people will wait on their back until you make the wrong move and then hit you with the heel hook, you know?
All right, fair enough. I just want to get a better understanding, that's all.
Okay.
And then I'll probably buy into it more once I understand.
I'll show you some stuff from it. It'll be interesting. Now, Brody gets the win with the Gonzo bomb. Easy, right? Afterwards, this is the interesting part here, was he gets on the microphone and Brody's like, hey, I don't care who wins between Ciampa or Darby Allin. I want a world title shot.
Right.
And I fear if Darby Allin wins, what Brody King is going to do to this young man. Stop it, Derek, right now. Because the last time they fought, I was like, oh, this is brutal. This is brutal.
Yes.
But he put his stake out there and made his claim. So, hey, let's see here. Going into after this, we get your boy, Derek Cope.
Nope.
How'd you feel about his announcement, man? Basically, I'm going to summarize this. He asked for a New York City street fight for the tag titles, and he said, if you beat us at Double or Nothing, we retire as a tag team. Him and Christian.
Yeah.
Cage and Cope for BJ.
Cage and Cope. You know what? I'm actually interested in that.
Really?
Yeah. For one, it gives high stakes. For two, it's a dangerous match to put out there because you can lose at any moment. But I like what that is because that's basically calling them out. Like, if you don't do this, you're a chicken.
Not even that. It's too tempting because they've wanted to end them. So now you can permanently. You want to be the greatest tag team? End us.
Yeah. There you go. Knock us off the mantle and see what you can do.
Cement your place on the mantle. Yeah.
If you can't, then you're one of the best, not the best.
There you go, bro. There you go. I like this. So that's our second match made now. So we got Okada versus Takeshita for the international title. And now we have the tag titles in a New York City street fight. I'm with it, man. Let them brawl all over the Louis Armstrong Stadium. Queens is going to be jumping that night. Now, from there, Derek, don't get mad.
Oh, sorry. Don't know Louis Armstrong.
Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. We promoting Double or Nothing here. What you doing, bro?
Can't leave out the great, one of the greats, Louis Armstrong.
Yo, by the way, did not notice this traffic signal has a steel chair. Could you imagine crossing the street and you got to pick up a chair?
Oh, shoot.
Hey, yo, you haven't put that up for weeks and just noticed that. From there, Derek, we found out we have AEW Playoff Palooza returns this Saturday. It's getting a little crazy out here because we got hockey going on. We got basketball going on. We're out in these streets, man. I'm just hoping for some entertaining games from on all sides.
Yeah.
Derek, here's what we got lined up for us here. Jack Perry versus El Clone. Should be a banger match.
Yes.
We also have the Trios Championship, the conglomeration. That's Roddy, Kyle, and Orange taking on the Don Callis family team of Andrade, Lance Archer, and Hechicero. Then we get a 10-man tag, the Rascals and Young Bucks versus the Death Riders and the War Dogs. We eating good this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Collision, not a bad show. And stuff happens on there.
Not a bad show. Everybody tune in.
Omega likes seeing his move on Mania. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. People are going to take other people's moves. That's not even the issue. My issue was making sure you make that cover. Grab that leg.
Yes. It doesn't come to complete stoppage.
I would have believed it more if she would have grabbed the leg and I would have been like, yo, she might lose right here.
Yeah. Like even if you were gonna play it off and like grab the leg and just kind of like stagger through it as you're trying to pull it off, just like I can't. She kicks out. Boom.
Yeah. Double or Nothing, over 11,555 tickets sold with only a month left. Okay.
Got more time.
It's like watching Edge and Christian in slow motion. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Christian will be fine, you know. That's my Copeland bias. Hubs in the building. What up, guys? Brother Conrad, my guy Derek. Appreciate you, boys. Great show as always. Thank you, good sir.
Yes, my guy Hubs.
Hubs, I told them you might have an announcement coming up for them soon, so they're going to stay tuned to your socials for what we got coming up. Which if you, I think Sean might have posted it already, but I can't remember now. But we got some good stuff for you guys coming up. Trust me, on both of our channels. Clown says FTR can win, but Edge and Christian don't have to retire. They just can't team again. That is true. That is true. E says he's going to Double or Nothing. Hey, yo. Nice. That backstage Kyle video is a tearjerker. That is for sure, man. Happy for them. If people can't take other people's moves, Nova from ECW would be considered the greatest ever. Yo, for real. The innovator of offense, right. Canyon. Who better?
Right.
Let's get into they had that interview too, Derek, with Tommaso Ciampa, bro. I thought Ciampa delivered a great interview. He basically said he's ready for the title, and I love this like message he had put out. And I'm gonna read this. Shout out to Fightful who gave us the video. Derek, it says, I can promise you this much. You've never seen a wrestler with more to prove than I have to prove this Wednesday night. You've never seen a man more overly prepared for this moment than I'm prepared for this moment Wednesday night. And you've never seen a pure display of passion that you will see from me this Wednesday night. I love pro wrestling. This Wednesday is my love letter to the sport I love. And he told no lies. And the other thing I love that he said, Derek, on socials, he said, first time I challenged for the NXT title, I won. First time I challenged for the TNT title, I won. First time I challenged for the Ring of Honor television title, I won. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, he's putting the doubt in people's minds.
Yeah. And that's what you got to do. You got to just keep building up the doubt and shove it right back to him. Like, hey, listen, do you remember when you said this? I got your number now.
My shadow knows my story.
The story.
You know what that makes me think of, Derek? Well, Derek's favorite. I had to sneak one in there. Next up, we have Mina Shirakawa and Hikaru Shida going up against each other for this one, Derek. How'd you feel seeing Shida back?
You know what? I love to see Shida. I love that she is back and getting her time back in the ring and just doing what she does best.
Hanging with Stat a lot.
Yes.
In Portland tonight, they were the arena was a jumping and a rolling. Mina goes out and she ends up trying to use Hikaru Shida's kendo stick. She just kind of been playing this, like, you can see like a heel roll is coming. You're just waiting for when.
Yeah.
Mina grabs the kendo stick and then Statlander grabs it from her. She's like, what are you doing?
Right.
But Statlander's been teaming with Hikaru Shida, so this is all in the mix. Statlander ends up stopping her from using it, and this leads to the Falcon Arrow from Hikaru Shida. Shida picks up a big win here.
This is a big win, especially with her being not off the roster, but off the screen for a while. She needed that, and we needed to see it.
Why are you guys so angry about my man Paul White, man? What did he do? What did he do? Kyra, stop torturing Derek with that Paul White, bro. Oh, yeah. He wasn't ready this week. I got him good. Well, don't trust Shida. Wouldn't mind seeing Mina and Shida as a tag team. That could be a good tag team, even if she came back looking like a bowl of oatmeal. Remember that dude in the video? He said, damn, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Brother, you better be worried about something else. You in court. Right, what you doing? If you haven't seen the original video, yeah, hilarious. Yeah. Then we get highlights of the feud between Takeshita and Okada, which I love, reminding people, you know, this is for when people say, we don't get video packages. Yeah, you do. You got them in there explaining what's happening. So I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, you got one. Zip it.
I'm really looking forward to that match. So it feels like we're getting the conclusion now, but then I'm like, oh man, where are they going from here with this?
Right. Yeah. I think this is probably gonna be. Do you consider this a promo or a segment?
Both. More so a video. I call it like a video package, like a highlight reel kind of.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know, bro. This one's tough.
Matt said Paul White versus Darby Allin for the world title give Derek stomach pains. Keep Paul off my TV. Yo,
bro, that happens. I'm rushing right to the good old throne.
The
throne.
Commode.
the Johnny on the spot.
Man, I just had bad ideas of thinking of people using those construction ones,
bro.
With the little blue water, nah, man.
That water ain't blue, bro.
I'm blue. You're wild. Moving on, folks. I'm sorry, we're losing our minds tonight. We get Will Ospreay versus Mark Davis.
Mark Davis was on his job.
Yo, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say this was sleeper match of the night.
Yes,
it
absolutely.
was. I shouldn't even think like this. I gotta stop. Yo, we cannot doubt Mark Davis, bro.
No. Mark Davis has pulled out a plethora of moves and shown a lot of grit and like, dude, it's almost like speechless to even say, like, yo, Mark Davis, where did you come with like where did you come from with all this? We know you were nice already, but this is nice.
I think he got motivated seeing what Kyle was doing, and Aussie Open was great. They were a really good tag team.
Well, I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta break it up, change the monotony, and see who's doing what. And then once you see them doing that, it will, hey, listen, I can match you or I could do you better.
Derek making a deposit. Dunkzilla. Yo, we might just have to change his name to Dunkzilla instead of Mark Davis. Yeah, Dunkzilla's here, dog.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo.
After that move, yeah.
Who are you to doubt L. Davis? You are right, good sir. Correct. Throughout the match, man, we had Ospreay being punished. He had a lot of like neck breakers and things like that. He was being tortured in this match.
Yeah.
Yo. In the ring, Derek, we see that patent pick you up like you're a piece of nothing and pile drive you. He pins Will. Will gets his foot on the rope at like 2.5. After that, bro, Don Callis gets up and yells at the referee. He was like, Can you not see? Do you want my glasses? Do you want my glasses? Yo, dog. The ref was like, Get out of my face, Don. Get out of my face. They are going at it. And throughout all the commotion, he's basically telling him, like, yo, end this dude. I'm sick of Will Ospreay.
Right.
So he takes him out to the apron, Derek. Picks him up. And, you know, we've seen the Styles Clash shit on the floor, and I'm like, yeah, bro, they ain't about to do this. I was like, we're about to reverse this.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He gets pile driven on the apron onto his bad neck. He goes down to the floor, Derek. The medical doctor's checking on him again. He's like, yo, like, hey. And the ref's in the ring. I don't even know if he was counting what happened, but eventually you just hear ding, 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 and you're like, what happened? And then the ref's like, no more. No, it's over with this. Can't continue. And from there, man, he yokes up Will Ospreay again, brings him in the ring. He's about to hit another pile driver. So Mark Davis got the win already. Don's like, nah, finish this.
Right.
He picks him up and he's about to pile drive him again. And then Derek thought actually Marina Shafir was.
Marina was like, hey.
That's enough of that, Derek.
I just did calling it like I see it.
Marina Shafir showed up, and then Moxley's in the ring, and then the Death Riders surround the ring, and Davis is outnumbered. So he goes, you know what? This ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Here, you used to be in my stable. We used to be United Empire together. You have a good night, sir.
Yeah.
I got my win.
You know what, bro? I gotta admit. Because at first I didn't see them come out. I gotta admit, like, the match was good. It was a good match, definitely a sleeper match. But this little segment or interaction, I'll say, I won't call it a segment. I'll say interaction. This interaction was, shall I say, chef's kiss. Because the way they surrounded him, slowly but surely, gave you that effect like, hey, listen, we already know we got beef together with Will Ospreay. But you and the Don Callis family,
they have beef with them too.
I know, but I'm saying, like, this is beef here. With y'all, this is annihilation time.
Listen, Mark Davis was smart. He's like, yo, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
He bounced, and then they like kidnapped Ospreay. Like Claudio put him on his shoulders and just walked away with him. I don't know what they're doing with this.
I know what that means.
AEW where the best kidnappings happen. Yo, crazy talk.
I know what
Ospreay and Death Rider. I don't think so. I think this is going to be another match still, but maybe they want it. I'm curious to see what their explanation is,
bro. It's not gonna be Ospreay or Death Rider. It's going to be Ospreay has been turned into something different.
So you think he's not gonna? You think they're gonna help him rehab his neck and then basically tell him to get strong?
No. I feel like, okay, the rehab part, probably. But I feel like they're going to revamp his personality.
Okay. You know what's crazy? We haven't heard any mention of the Owen Hart Cup. So maybe
because I feel like that's going to disappear now. Not like not from the matches, disappear from them.
there is something else that's here though too. We'll talk about it momentarily, but interesting. Mox pushing Ospreay to be the world champ could be. Where was the Callis family though? Thought they were 100 deep. They're not the NWO. I always say this, T-Ferg. They are not that bad. Yeah, they're not coming out too sweet and taking over the show. The Don Callis family looks like they weren't prepared for that because I wasn't expecting the Death Riders to come out too. So it was like, yeah, don't do that, dog. Because you about to get jumped.
Yeah.
So yeah, brainwash them Clockwork Orange style. Been listening to them Raven promos, haven't you, E? Yes, Matt. We're going to talk about that momentarily. Keep that in mind about the AEW pay-per-view rumor for July.
Even flow. 7-year itch.
I will go back to Billy Kidman
because that was the greatest debacle ever, bro.
Alex Windsor interviewed by Renee Paquette backstage. They are talking about her getting her revenge on the Triangle of Madness, and then Derek, one of your favorites, shows up from CMLL.
Persephone.
She's out there and she says, how do I say knock the piss out of you? Which,
or how do you say
no, wrong thing. Wrong thing, good sir. No more ICP albums for you. Yeah, so it looks like they make a tag match. It's going to be Tekla and Sky Blue going up against Windsor and Persephone.
Yes.
She does have the dual contract, so this works.
Yeah. Only thing I would say is Persephone, please let those rumors be rumors. Please. Don't do it.
Here he goes.
Don't
Rumor has it WWE wants her and they're going to go after her.
Absolutely not. Do not sully the good name of Persephone. Do not do it.
Next up, he's back. Samoa Joe back in action. Samoa Joe takes on Cody Chun. Cody Chun got some offense in here, just a little bit.
He did.
A little bit of chain wrestling.
Yep.
Samoa Joe went to work, handing out some knuckle sandwiches. Stomped him, and then when Cody thought, you know what, this is my moment, I'm going to go for a crossbody block off the top rope, Joe walked away, and from there he ended up getting the muscle buster. And Samoa Joe's work is done here because he doesn't get paid by the hour. Right. He's greeted at the top of the ramp by Hook, who is in a Wu-Tang Clan shirt, and I love that they made him put tape on his back.
Yes,
because he had the bad word on there.
Right. I love the fact when Joe was punching Cody, and the camera just kept going in. Like, yeah, you
nothing better than that big chop after the just
that's it. But no, this was a good match. Cody did definitely get some moves in. I also love the high flying off the ropes, and Joe just goes like, "Yeah, I'm out." Like I'm happy that Joe's back. I need a strong feud for this guy though.
Joe's on borrowed time though too.
I know it doesn't have to be long.
No, I'm just saying sooner or later we're gonna get that Joe retirement run. It's gonna be sad because you got to think about it's coming up for Joe, Punk. We don't know if Danielson's gonna want to wrestle again. Mark Briscoe was a little younger than them, but it's like crazy. All the OG Ring of Honor cats are like,
shoot, Randy's the last.
Randy who?
Orton.
I'm talking about Ring of Honor. How'd you get on Randy Orton?
I'm just saying in general.
I guess that time period though, from 2002.
Yeah,
you leave that out of this show. We'll save that for Clash. What are you doing?
I gotta give.
You got that WrestleMania on the brain, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I got that left eye on the brain.
Yo, chill, bro. I love how Windsor and Renee act like their one husbands did abducted each other. Yo, T for great points. yo, 10 points to T for tonight for that. That was good.
Because you know you be hearing Your man took my man. Well, your man took my man first.
They just sit backstage like they are best buds.
Right.
I love it. So well done. So well done here. Yo, craziness, man. After that, we get a Darby Allin video package highlighting just his crazy career. He was doing crazy stuff after he won the title. Like he did like a springboard off of like a middle rope and landed on a skateboard. I'm just like, this dude's never gonna change, bro.
No, that's what makes him. That's what makes him.
That's what people love, man. There was a segment earlier in the show I forgot to mention with Chris Jericho and Ricochet. I put it in here like this on purpose. Derek can read the notes if you want. They go out there and it's like, all right. Jericho says that they were talking about that long thing he trademarked and it's on a t-shirt now. And Chris Jericho was like, you know what, Ricochet? I want to face you guys, trios match, collision. And they were like, yeah, find two partners who will team up with you. He comes out of the room with two highly unlikely partners.
Yes.
He comes out the room with the Hurt Syndicate and Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. And MVP goes, and they're like, MVP, what's going on here? He's like, it's just business.
Right.
Love it.
That's all it is.
Not appropriate, Derek. Not appropriate for this moment. But the Hurt Syndicate is back. We will see them on Collision as well, teaming up. And then we get to Tony Schiavone. He is going to introduce the AEW World Champ. I said W like that on purpose for Derek. AEW. Darby Allin, man. He starts talking about how the championship can change people, but he wants to be the best champion he can be. And he said he started wrestling not too long in Portland from here. And then MJF comes out. He goes, yeah, nobody wants to hear this crap from you. I want my rematch. And Darby simply just says no. He's like, what are you going to put on the line to get it? Once again, they all want MJF to put something up.
Right. Yep. You got to put something up. It's inevitable.
And then MJF says he doesn't care about Darby or Ciampa. He wants his title back. And then we hear, my shadow knows my story. Out comes Tommaso Ciampa. MJF grabbed him by his jacket. So we're getting to the match here. MJF grabs Tommaso Ciampa by his jacket. He spins him around and says something to him, and Ciampa laughs and gets real close into him. Told you, man, this is the Robert England of AEW, bro.
Yes, without a doubt.
He gives him a kiss on the cheek and then walks away. There's something wrong with this man. I laughed.
You know what would have made it so much better if he started laughing at it.
He did.
No, I mean like a hysterical laugh.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
You know, like one of those evil, like Professor X kind of laughs.
Yo, absolutely insane, bro. So we get into the match here, man. Ciampa, we come back. He's like catapulting Darby's face into underneath the ring near the apron. From that, he goes. They're on the outside, Derek, right? He goes for a big boot. Ciampa misses, and he like crotches himself onto that barricade area right near the timekeeper. Darby goes up to the top rope. This is where it starts getting crazy. Jumps off the ring post through the table, and Ciampa goes ass over tea kettle. He's down. You know, this is my handle. This is my spout. Like down he goes. He's out. I don't know what happens. Ciampa's bleeding out, and
profusely.
If you don't know, I learned this when I first started going bald. If you cut your head while shaving, bald people bleed like crazy. Like crazy. And Ciampa had the baby aspirin going, so he's bleeding. Yes. Darby, I don't know if it was his blood or he got blood on him from Ciampa's blood, but they're going insane. So Ciampa now is a madman in the ring. He sets Darby up and he gets him into, some of you may know it as the white noise, but they call it the psycho driller. Yes. He comes off the second rope to the floor, nothing underneath him, no padding, no crash pads, nothing. And he lands this on Darby. And Ciampa is signaling about his lower back. He's like, oh, my lower back. He's grabbing his butt cheeks, all that. He's like, oh, my lower back. If you hurt your lower back, you know that feeling.
Yes, that's that good old sciatic nerve.
Derek over here with the hospital terms. He's down, he's hurting. He gets into the ring, Derek. There's an exposed turnbuckle. He throws Darby's back of his head into it and hits a running knee. Darby kicks out at 2.99. The fight is real. After that, he follows up, Derek, with Project Ciampa. That's the double knees into his back.
Yes.
And then he's like, no, we ain't done yet. Another running knee. Darby kicks out again at 2.99 again. Ciampa eventually gets caught, bro. He's locked into the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Deathlock.
It is done after that.
Made famous by Darby Allin's father, Sting.
El Stink.
It's dad.
It's dad.
Locks it in, and Ciampa held on for a minute, but he couldn't hang on anymore. He was too bloody. It looked like they were trying to recreate a little Austin Brett, but Darby was able to, and I got to give him credit because when he fell over, it looked kind of like, ooh, I hope they don't end it like that. But he got up, repositioned him, and then dragged him, and was like, I got you in this, and you're not getting out.
Yeah.
He taps out. Big dub happens here. Everybody's happy, like, yay, Darby wins. And Ciampa even gives him the belt, shakes his hand, and he's getting out the ring. But in the background, Derek, we see your guy, Mr. Brody King. And Brody gets in the ring and he helps Darby out because Darby's stunned because he got hurt in that match. By the way, the sciatic nerve, like you had mentioned, Scorpion Deathlock, lower back, it all made perfect sense how they did it. Brody's in the ring and he says, hey, you won the match. And I just talked to Tony Khan in the back and he said, if you will allow it, I can have a title shot next week.
Right.
And Darby just shakes his head, yes. And I'm just like, bro, Darby, don't do this to yourself, bro. Don't do this.
Yeah.
I remember the Royal Rampage Rumble. Don't do this. Or whatever it was called, the Royal Rampage Battle Royal with the 2 rings, bro. I just remember it, Derek. Just,
oh, God.
A limp Darby just got eliminated by Brody King.
Oh, God. You know what? It's crazy, too, because you know, this match had, like, I wasn't expecting it to be, like, the match that it was. You know what I mean? This match, like, Darby is selling like he always does. Ciampa is selling and promoting like he always does. Like this, I felt like this was just like, boom, pay-per-view for you starts right now, and then we get to, you know, this is the future of the future until the actual future happens.
Yeah,
like it's just crazy how you can put on a match that you know it should be pay-per-view and it's not, but you still get that kind of feeling from it.
Yeah. Very high restaurant quality show tonight. I thought it was really well done. MJF puts up his hair. The doctors in Turkey ain't gonna like that.
No.
They ain't gonna like that. They did a lot of work.
They did.
Who approved that air raid crash spot? Who? No idea. Ciampa busted his ass on that move for sure. Great match. Darby gives all gas, no breaks a new meaning. I can see Ciampa world title reign in the future. If not that, international, I could see another championship happening for Ciampa.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Next week it's not Showtime. It's Devil's Necktie time. Y'all wrong for that. Darby's going to defend against anyone who wants to smoke. Perfect. And that was Dynamite tonight, man. I thought it was a thumbs up show. I had no issues with it. Derek, let's run through the news and then we can get these guys on out of here.
Let's do it.
We talked about another show possibly happening. We know we got Forbidden Door coming up, and then we have, so Forbidden Door is going to be in June. We have AEW All-In, which is happening in the end of August. But in between, Derek, they did trademark a new name, AEW Redemption.
All right, now.
What does that mean? We don't know, but there's another pay-per-view. Where is this Owen Hart tournament? It hasn't taken place yet.
Yeah, this one is...
They also trademarked the Continental Cup instead of the tournament being for that championship. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of furniture being moved, and
we don't know where it's going yet.
Yeah,
we're just the movers.
That's it. Like we just moving and grooving. I'm ready to see where you're trying to go with this.
Best thing to do is look at it, and we'll see what happens here. Now, from here, all I got left are shows that are coming up. So we'll talk about it. Friday, CMLL is going to be on Triller TV, 8:30 p.m. Really looking forward to a lot of these cards. As you can see, Don Callis family's in the house. Don't forget, Volador Jr. has joined the Don Callis family, so he's hanging with the homies over there.
Oh,
he's going to be taking on Mystico, Neon, Ultimo Guerrero, and Angel over there. So it's going to be a fantastic card. You got Kushida on the card. Listen, people are going to be hanging in here. There's some people on here whose names I will not mention. You can figure out who it is down on the left side at the top from the second from the bottom. No thanks. But yeah, they are doing that, and it looks like we're gonna get Hechicero, Black Tiger, and Mascara Dorada.
Oh,
okay. So yeah, this show looks like it's gonna be tremendous. I know what I'll be watching on Friday.
It definitely feels like it's going to be that big. And you need something like that to promote whatever you're trying to promote.
Not only that, Derek, but we also have ROH Super Card of Honor happening Friday, May 15th. That is not too far away.
No.
And I'm looking forward to it. Now, you may be saying, what's on that card? Well, Derek, I'm going to tell you. We have Deonna Purrazzo taking on Diamante for the ROH Women's Pure Championship. Diamante has been stealing some of Deonna's moves, and they're going to battle in a wrestling match here.
Right.
That is what the ROH Women's Pure Championship's about. And I'm glad that Deonna's getting all this love. And I hope all the people who complained about Deonna not getting time better be retweeting this match, better be talking about this match.
Because now she has the time to do it.
Exactly. So watch those same people. Not only that, we have Josh Woods taking on Nigel McGuinness in a Pure Rules match. Just an exhibition between these two.
Yes.
Wrestlers wrestling. I like it. And it's always good to see Nigel lace up the boots and get in that ring.
Good old Nige.
Yeah. Nige.
Yo,
we also have the ROH World Championship on the line. Bandito's going to defend his title up against Vanilla Baby, Blake Christian. And yeah, he's going to get his matchup.
Blake.
Yo, done, bro. This guy's fired. And in what I believe will be the main event, we will have an ROH Women's World Championship Survival of the Fittest. And we now know who will be challenging Athena for her championship. She will have her minion, Billy Starks. Maya World is going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yuka Sakazaki.
Oh,
your favorite will be in there. The CMLL Women's Champion.
Yes.
Persephone. And if she busts out that Lariat Tubman, Trisha Adora is in the match. I'm glad to see different people getting this opportunity. This should be fun. Dude, Athena's been women's champ for like 5,000 million days, it feels like. And I'm loving it, though. Like, good run, good title run, and I've been enjoying her work and what she's been doing. Yeah. So, yeah, Athena might lose. It could be. ROH should be on TV. Tell someone to pay them the money.
Pay up.
Yeah. Definitely be interesting to see what happens with it, especially with all this Paramount jibber jabber. I know Matt and several others sent me some stuff for it. We'll do the old wait and see what happens with that. We've mentioned we got Sunday, May 24th. We got Double or Nothing coming up. You know, we'll be covering the show. We usually cover all the AEW shows day before my anniversary. So this should be fun. Got to try and make sure we don't stay up too late. Come on, TK, help a brother out.
Right.
Help a brother out. After that, June 28th, San Jose. We got a match here. I'm going to lobby for this now, possibly. We might have to see Darby Allin versus Despy. We may just have to do it. Despy said put us in a shark cage because he saw the sharks around here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They may have to do something with those two, though, because they've been wanting to do a match with each other for a while, and I think it's time. But I'm looking forward to Forbidden Door, AEW, New Japan, CMLL, and Stardom. Yes, sir. Like, yes. Give me all the matches you can give me. Right. I will enjoy it. I am loving it. And then we got All In, Derek, August 30th, 2026. We're going back to London. And it'll be happening. Other than that, man, I don't think we have anything else going on here, man.
Nope.
May 2nd, GCW shows up at the arena. Bear Bronson versus Nick Gage. That looks crazy. Woods versus Nigel is an unofficial #1 contender for the ROH Pure title. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lee Moriarty make an appearance on that card. Wait, you're not going to complain about the name now? For which name? What, Redemption? Is it forbidden enough for you? No, I have no issues with it, dog.
No,
listen, I'm over complaints today. I already got stomped out by the community for even mentioning Brandy Rhodes' name in that Hall of Fame thing I did.
right.
But you know what? It's all in good fun. I can laugh at it. I did try to justify my piece, and then eventually I got tired of it. So hopefully they read the other comments. But we got you guys covered, man. Don't forget, next week we're going to be covering Dynamite. We already know we got 2 championship matches, Darby Allin versus Brody King, and we got the TNT champion Kevin Knight versus Maxwell Jacob Freeman. It should be a lot of fun. And before we get out of here, man, make sure you check out our WrestleMania weekend. We definitely had a lot of coverage, best coverage in the game with Sean all week. We definitely did Mania week really big for you guys. So if we are doing a good job, subscribe to the channel. There's some lurkers out there who haven't hit subscribe yet.
Right.
Help us get to 3K. And also check out some of these cool videos that are meant for you. But we're going to end this show now. Everybody get to bed. Enjoy yourselves. For me and my guy, Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. And we will be back next week with another AEW Dynamite review.